This is A Most Fearful Sacrifice from Flying Pig Games, and it covers the first 3 days of Gettysburg. We are now looking at the situation at the end of the 3 p.m. turn on the first day of the battle. Main thing that's happening here is Union 5th Corps starting to arrive under Sickles. They're a long way from the battlefield. There are other stragglers still coming in from the 11th Corps, mainly from the 11th Corps. There's a bit of 1st Corps artillery stranded back here as well. The major thing that's happened is another Confederate division has come down from the northeast. Get this right because of the way the map's organised. And they just piled straight into the Union flank and shattered it. Now, they haven't created a total breakthrough, but they've done some serious damage to the Union, and the whole front basically is looking unstable. Now, the crazy thing about this game is the way it's so. And this is why I like it, because it's so difficult to get your units to do exactly what you want, because there's several layers of fog and war. There's one layer which is the random events when you're fighting assault or fire, and you roll a doubles on your black and your white dice. There's some random event tables, and I'm not using that. The reason I'm not using that is because it is optional, and it just made the battle even more chaotic. We've also got cards coming in, frictional war cards, which are going to make things more chaotic. You've got a fog of war card that can get drawn, that creates a problem. Even when you activate a corps, you can't necessarily activate all the divisions under the corps. There's like a priority order, and you might go and you get the first division as a division priority 1. Even then, you have to roll again most of the time, not all the time, and there's a variation in what you can activate there. There's another layer of chaos. So, as I say, it's tricky managing an army. As Meade and of Lee, I can't guarantee anybody's going to do what I want to do. You'll be all right, but it depends on your cards and how they come out. Like if this division activates early, it's going to cause the Union a horrendous problem. But if it doesn't, the Union will have got enough units in the area to close it off. Particularly if Buford's cavalry here was able to activate before this one, we could fill this gap. Depending on the orders again, we're fairly clear of the Confederate line here, so we could start to retreat in the centre. But if the Confederates come up next to us, we have to pay disengagement costs. So all I can say is the situation on the Union side is looking bad. This could rapidly turn into a total disaster. But then again, as I say, it's unpredictable. It might not. It's in the lap of the gods, I'm afraid.